I think at any time that you look at our starting pitching, and we can put that kind of rotation on the field, I think it gives us a lot of confidence, because usually they just pitch their ordinary game like they pitch in their regular turns during the season. We got a good chance of being in the game. We got a good chance of winning the game, and they usually hold the other team opposition to a place where it gives us those chances if we having trouble scoring. And I think our pitching, if it just stays the same, if it just pitches up to what it's done this season, I think that we should be fine, especially if we can put together some runs.
Charlie, can you talk about the decision to put Blanton on the roster over Hernan? It looked like that was probably your last call to make.
David Hernan pitched. He pitched good at times for us this year. He did a good job. It was a hard decision. We like the way that Blanton has bounced back, and also we like his stuff as far as the pitches that he has. His fastball, his changeup, cutter, slider, and curveball, and he's got a lot of experience. And we were liking the way that he has performed, and it was a tough decision. And so, with first round, we left David off, and I'm sure that was tough for David. But at the same time, we feel that Blanton can help us.
Do you see him as kind of a one inning guy, multiple inning guy? I mean, what kind of role do you envision for him?
I see him probably at least like a 2-inning guy, maybe a 3. Depends on the situation that we get into. But he also has the experience to get one hitter out too.
Charlie, what does it do for the middle of the Cardinals lineup that they don't have Matt Holliday in it like they do tonight?
I think at any time, Matt Holliday's one of the top hitters in the National League. I think at any time that he's not in the lineup, of course, they might be losing a little offense. But at the same time, when I look down at their lineup, and if you look at almost every guy in their order is hitting from 280 to 300, and they got a tremendous offense, and that's we want to have to pitch good against them, and it has a chance to be a real big series.
At the end of the workout, after Raphael had pushed it, tried to have an honest conversation, he said he's 100% good to go, so he goes. In Matt's case, at the very least, we think he can take an important at bat, and as he keeps working it, we'll see as more as possible. So I wouldn't even think about tomorrow's lineup, which he could play in, but if not, if he never plays, I think he'd be a significant weapon off the bench. Well, the most important thing was to pivot on Chris Gardner. We feel like if one guy's going to get 2 starts potentially in the series, it should be Chris. That's our best chance. We have confidence in everybody else, but Chris is our horse. So if Chris had any other kind of game on Wednesday and didn't think we could push it, Jaime would have pitched here rather than, say, Edwin, because Jaime has pitched well in this ballpark. But mostly it's Chris pitching game 2, so if there's a 5, he's ready. If you had an edge, you would prefer to pitch Jaime in St. Louis. But he could have pitched here too.